don't remember whether I ever told you about the ginger root. So a while ago, I bought a piece of ginger root from the supermarket with the intention of using it for baking or adding into curries or that kind of thing, for grating and adding in to food. And I just put it onto the dresser in the kitchen and I forgot about it and it got pushed to the back. And then the other day, as I was tidying up and cleaning, as I do occasionally, I found the piece of ginger again and it had started to sprout. You know the way potatoes do when you leave them? They chit. That's what it's called. I'm not swearing. So when potatoes start to chit, they start to grow like little plants or little roots or whatever it is. Anyway, the ginger had started to do that. So I thought, So I put it in some water, just in a little ramekin with some water. And after a couple of days, sure enough, some little white fibrous roots started growing out of the ginger. And then after a couple of days, it started to sprout and it started to grow. So about 3 or 4 days ago, I planted it in some soil. So I'll show you what we're doing or how it's doing. Oh, what are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm just looking at my
Hey up.
Hello, everyone.
What's got new badges?
New badges, yeah.
Oh, let me turn the camera out. Hang on. We'll get to the ginger in a minute.
Yeah. So I've got some new badges in.
Oh, lovely.
Right, so there's a set of...
When did these arrive?
About 20 minutes ago.
Oh, is that what the knock on the door was?
Yes. Okay, so I've got these. I'm selling these as a set of 5. Forget about the £4 on there. They're not £4. You get all 5 for 15.
These are rather... Picasso-esque, but very mid-century, aren't they?
They're lovely, aren't they? And they come as a set, so you get 5 for £15.
I like these. These would make great inspirations for a little
I love
girl.
that one. That one.
Chicken lady.
Chicken lady.
Yeah, they'd make great.
Giving the middle finger.
The bird.
But don't you think they're lovely?
I do. Like I was just saying, these would be great inspirations for little art journal faces, wouldn't they?
They would, wouldn't they?
They're cool. Anybody could draw something like that.
So yeah.
They're brilliant.
All 5 for 15 on the website.
5 for 15.
All 5 for 15.
That's not bad at all.
Considering it should be £20.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got tellies have come back in.
Oh yes, the TV sets.
They're back in. They're part of the retro range.
Yes.
Also.
Oh, we now have a record player.
Record player.
A phonograph.
Yes.
It's a bit, that's it. They're not quite so shiny now. Oh, Bentley in a minute. Oh, Mr. P.
These are lovely.
Mr. Potter. Where's Ginny and Ron?
They're Hermione, you mean? Hermione
Ginny.
and Ron.
Sorry, yes.
Hermione,
please. Yeah.
They're on the way.
They're on the way, are they?
So that's those. Then Mr. Not So Death. Not So Grim Reaper, I've called him.
He is so cute. He does remind me of a cartoon character, but I can't remember where from at the moment.
So yeah, so they've all got the backs on. Then we've got Fiddlesticks and Co Art Studio. That's rather nice.
Is that a howl?
It's a
like that
owl.
one.
That's lovely.
That's quite nice, that one.
All these are limited. I've only got 5s and 4s of each of these.
Oh, okay.
I Love Science, which is great.
Obviously, that's a nice one. Yeah.
This one is so clever. I've only got 4 of these because I've got one.
You're keeping one yourself. Oh, lovely.
Germanium,
I like it.
nickel,
Made up from
uranium,
the periodic
sulfur. Genius. Yeah. They're lovely.
Love it.
Okay.
It's cool.
I've already got Ollivander's One Shop badge.
Right. Okay.
I've now got Weasley's Wizarding Wonders badge. And
Fantastic.
It's a big one.
It is a big one. That's a good one.
That's a lovely, and that's got 2
All right,
on the back.
pins.
Yeah. Then we've got I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
The Harry Potter one. That's from the Marauders map, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I want one of those.
Okay. Then we've got
To add to my other collection.
Scooby-Doo. It's a little more expensive because it's a large badge.
I like that one. The Mystery Machine.
And then the last one, which I really like, and I'm sorry if you're offended by this, but don't be a hippopotamus.
I love it.
Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, these are all on the website. The Picasso set, there is only 3 sets.
Right,
So get yourselves on there and have a look. Combine your postage, get a load of other gear as well. There's lots on there, and Thank you for looking.
I was going to say, you've got 2 more seconds for your shameless plug. Right, onto the ginger.
The size of it.
And look how big it is now. And that has grown like that in...
It's grown about 5 inches in about 5 days.
Yeah, it's literally growing about 1 inch a day. So...
It's amazing.
It's doing... I put a little bit of gravel on top just to stop the water from evaporating because it's on the windowsill. But look at it. It's huge.
Do you turn it round because it's not going towards the light?
I did turn it round, yeah, so that it would lean towards the light. Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Bentley's having a wee outside.
Yes.
Okay, you're putting those away now.
We're ready for post. Ready for getting ready for posting. I've
Okay.
sold a few bits already, so...
Okay, right. It must be tea time now. Yes.
Is it scampi tonight?
Lovely. So it's just gone stupid o'clock in the morning on Friday, and we've already set off for Lincoln for our class. Ian's doing the chauffeuring this morning.
Good morning.
So the sun's just come up. So hopefully we should be arriving in Lincoln around about, well, in about an hour.
Yeah.
Which will give us plenty of time to set up for the class to start at 10 a.m. It's Saturday afternoon, just gone lunch, and Mum and Dad, who are with us for the weekend, are ensconced in the lounge after they've just eaten. I put the TV on for them and they've promptly fallen asleep. So it's quiet. Ian's sloped off into the garage to do a few bits and pieces in there, a bit of tidying up and a bit of work in the garage. I'm just going through my stencil collection. Looking at designs and that kind of stuff, getting ready to design some for next year. Just making a few notes as to the sort of things that I might do for next year. But also to go through website orders and that kind of stuff while they're asleep down there, while it's quiet, so I can get things packed and ready for posting on Monday morning, as soon as the post office is open on Monday. So I'm just taking the opportunity while I can, excuse me, to get as much kind of under my belt as I possibly can while it's quiet, and while the dogs are quiet as well. I haven't seen them for a while. Actually, I wonder where they are. They're probably asleep with Nana and Grandad. So, you know, when I said earlier that I was getting website orders ready for posting on Monday, while I was doing it, I got an email, an update email from Amazon for an order that I put in, saying that it was going to be delivered early next week. And I got distracted, totally distracted by the shiny things on Amazon. Instead of carrying on with doing the post, I started browsing Amazon, and I'm sorry to say, and I do apologise in advance for saying the C word, but I have started my Christmas shopping. It's official. I've started my Christmas shopping. I've ordered 2 things for Dad and something for Mum for Christmas. So I thought I'd strike while the iron was hot. I do apologise.
Hello everyone. Mike was cooking the Sunday lunch today, so I thought I'll make a an apple tart.
Caramel.
Caramel apple tart.
Yes. And why am I cooking Sunday lunch today?
Because Mum and Dad are here.
Say hello.
Cheers.
Don't show them the booze, Mum.
So I've tried a recipe. Well, it's part of a recipe from Mary Berry and partly my own. So it's, have a look. It's short crust pastry with caramel sauce underneath, with apple and some little ducks.
Pastry ducks.
Pastry ducks.
What they've got to do with apples, I've got no idea.
I've got nothing to do with them, but it's a cute cutter that I've got and I've never used it.
Well, you have now.
Right, it was either that or Christmas trees.
Well, you know, we are 1st of October today,
So let's see what it's like.
It's incredibly nice.
It's incredibly light, look.
Mmm.
So that's one.
Right, so we'll let them know what it's like afterwards, shall
Yes, if we still live.
Make mine a smaller piece.
we? What's that? Make yours a smaller piece,
Smaller
Dad?
piece, yeah.
They'll drive us to the hospital.
It's Monday lunchtime, just gone 12 o'clock. I've just taken Mum and Dad home after a lovely weekend visit. So they're now safely ensconced back at home. Did some shopping this morning, got Mum stocked up on groceries. But just enough to last them for a couple of days because I'll be back again on Wednesday to take her fully shopping again. So they've had a lovely time, and we've had a lovely time having them too. So the dogs are knackered because of course they've been playing with the dogs as well. So when we left, Bentley and Nipper were both fast asleep. They didn't even come and say goodbye, bless them. So yeah, so they're all quite content. Before I came away, helped Mum put all the shopping away, just pushed the vacuum cleaner around, the bought a new vacuum cleaner. We ordered one from Amazon on Saturday lunchtime, and it arrived yesterday tea time. So she was really happy because obviously Dad has broken the old one with the ball of wool incident, but he won't admit it. But anyway, so yeah, so they've got a new vacuum cleaner. So I helped put that together, pushed it around a little bit just to make sure it was working, while Mum was sorting herself out and getting herself comfortable. So I'm now on my way back home again. I've just got one little stop off to make at the post office to post some website orders that came in over the weekend. So I want to get those done today because I won't have the car tomorrow. The next day will be Wednesday, and then I'm shopping with Mum again. So I want to get them off in the post today. So that's my next stop. Both taking it in turns to have a sniff, are you? Hey. Come on. So it's Tuesday. I've just got back from walking the dogs. It's stayed dry. Hello. Hello. What are you after? You want your breakfast now? Come on then. It stayed dry, although it's been threatening rain all morning. There you go, Mr. Nip Nips. There's your breakfast. There's a good lad. But cold. So about 3/4 of the way round, I noticed I could feel Nip shivering. Vibrations were travelling down the lead. So I said, do you want to go home? And he turned around and started walking back. So it was obvious I'd had enough. So we've come home. So plan for today, once I've got these two settled, is laundry. Yay, exciting stuff. And then I'm looking at designing some new stencils for next year. So ready for launch in January. So a complete set when I say complete set, I want at least 12 designs already done, all ready to go, so I can plan, promote and release throughout the year. That's my plan for today anyway, so fingers crossed. So Wednesday, just got back from mum and dad's. Took mum shopping this morning. Kind of uneventful. It was just a quick down to the shopping precinct, stock up on food and sweets and that kind of stuff for the dogs. And then back home again. I was back home for lunch. So I had a quick lunch with Ian and he's jumped in the car and he's driven off. He's gone to Sheffield to pick up some more resin because we've now run out. But the postman's just been laden down, bless him. I'll show you the parcels that he's had to deliver this morning. So he's had to deliver that pile for Ian this morning. But he's also delivered some t-shirts, some new t-shirts for me. So a lot of my t-shirts are coming to the end of their life now. They're very old. Some I've had for like 10, 15 years. So I've decided to renew some of my t-shirts. So this one is called Japanese Fantasy Garden. How beautiful is that? I love the colours on that one. Absolutely love it. And the other one that's been delivered is this one. Which I think is brilliant. I love the design on this one. But the t-shirt material is so soft. I've got 3 other t-shirts by the same company and the quality is absolutely superb. I love them. I love them to bits. They're warm without being overly warm, without being too thick. Absolutely lovely. So what's the brand of t-shirt? Oh, it's a Gildan. There we go. It's a Gildan, but it's the soft one. Soft style, Gildan soft style. Lovely. But look at the colour. Just look at that orangey red and look at that turquoisey blue. Beautiful colours. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, I love the design. It's perfect for coming up to Halloween. So I'm a happy boy. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.